Hello, and if you have recently acquired a certain stunt hilt kit from us, you're probably scratching your head right now and wondering what are these exactly for and how do you mount them on this lower body grip sleeve tube. So I decided to make you a quick tutorial video of how I made these. There are probably better ways to do this, but this was easiest way for me, so I'm gonna show you how I did it. For starters, you have to clean the surface. It's always smart idea to clean the surface very well before doing any kind of gluing or adhesive work. I rubbed this off without cleaning alcohol just a few minutes prior to shooting this video, so all the alcohol has now faded off, evaporated off there. So take some kind of measuring device for starters, and take 7 millimeters. 7 millimeters is a measure which helps you to center this grip panel perfectly all over the slotted area. So take the edge of one of those cutout vents and measure 7 millimeters and make a rough mark there, like that, with a pencil or maybe some other marking device. No, I'm not gonna need that anymore. I'm gonna shut it off, and then take the grip panel, peel the silicone backing paper boldly off, and now grab it carefully and align this. You can use this top groove as a sort of alignment guide. So if the top of this adhesive goes perfectly aligned, it's very likely going to be straight in the, and use the 7 millimeter marker right there. Now make a starting point and then start carefully wrapping it over. As you can see now, it's not perfectly aligned, but no worry, because the glue in this adhesive is the kind of type that it doesn't start adhering right away. It takes maybe 20 or 30 minutes before it's permanently adhered. So you can peel it off a few times for another try, like I'm doing now. And this time I got it pretty nicely. Well, it's aligned very well there. And then carefully press all the air bubbles off, and you have a very smooth surface on the grip panel. There's no air bubbles and or any kind of debris. If you notice now that you have debris or air bubbles there, I suggest you that just peel the grip panel, the adhesive off, and give it another try. It's really hard to get afterwards off there. And now you can start pushing these cutout vents a little bit, just to feel that it's pretty much centered, like that. And now you need some kind of device which produces heat. You could use a hair dryer, maybe a heat gun if you want to do a bit of overkill. I'm using a simple lighter which produces a lot of heat and fast, and it works for this purpose very well. So I'm gonna start heating these cutout vents like this. You can see the adhesive starts to stretch. Then you press it gently over there, and the cutout vent shape is starting to produce. Then there's another one. No, and then take the top one. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Some smoke. And then you need a knife. Now you call this a knife. Yes, it's actually very good for this purpose, because what you need now is a very sharp knife with a very small tip, so you can carve these extra bits of adhesive off the cutout vents. Carefully slide the blade along the brass cut. There. Second one that, and the last one. Like that. And that's out. Then you can also cut the excess material off this edge, because you're not gonna need it anyway. Yeah, now it looks perfect. But as you can see, the inside of these holes, they are not yet. They are still brass color, so you need to do something for that. And I'm using this. It's Birchwood Casey Super Black Instant Touch-Up Pen. This is really good stuff. It works great with metals. It's actually designed to fix a small dents on the firearm finish and that stuff like that. You can probably get away with a maybe permanent marker you can buy off a supermarket. That probably works very well because the areas which need to touch up are mostly on the inside and doesn't really get. But the way this works is that you just gently tap there on the brass surface. And you just sort of paint the inside black, so there's no brass color shining away from the notches. This was almost starts to run out of. This is the kind of marker which needs the tip pressed in every now and then. So there you go. Now if you happen to smudge, you can take a simple tissue and wipe it off the edges, because it doesn't dry onto vinyl as fast as it dries onto metal. So if you're really fast, you can still. Well, looks like I didn't smudge it too bad this time. But now repeat it 6 times for all the cutout mats. So I hope you have fun doing this. It's actually one of the most fun parts, making these hilts on my side. Well, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.